The algorithm isn't algorithming the way it used to, so you might as well just do what you want and be happy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Sew Flippin Extra podcast, a platform for me to express, explore and connect and be so flippin' extra. Why? I hear you ask. Well babes, that's what brings me joy. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode and think about ourselves. I don't know. So different settings. Every week is the different settings. Not every week is going to be pretty and perfect, and not every week we're going to have the banner, because although I have the banner, I haven't got the mental capacity. I'm getting a headache right here. I don't have the mental capacity to set everything up right now, and if I'm being 100% honest, I want to quickly get home and sort some stuff out. But I just wanted to show up because my goal for this season has just been show up online and do the things you love. I love being online. I love showing up online. I love putting the podcast out. I love saying I have a podcast. So put the energy into the stuff you love. Put the passions into the stuff you love and stop making up excuses as to why you can't do it. It would have been so easy for me to say, okay, one, I can't do a podcast this week, or I can do a podcast, but I'll just do audio. When, okay, yeah, it looks like shit behind me, but I can still do the podcast. I still got the mic. I can show up next week differently. I can prepare myself better next week. But until I show up and I'm like, oh, I didn't like that, but I'm going to put it out anyway, I don't know. And I've just realised that I forgot to clear my SD card, so I'm actually going to have to pause in a minute and clear the SD card and come back. But the algorithm. Before, it was so easy to be seen online and grow and talk about the things that is your niche that you want to talk about, or talk about anything and just get seen. Not even for virality, because going viral wasn't really a thing back in the day. You just posted content. You were happy if you got like 100 likes. But now everything is about do this to go viral, do this to go viral. I just want to be heard, and I want to be seen, and I want to be respected, and I want to be rejoiced. Going viral isn't going to get me closer to my dreams. So I don't care about going viral, but I definitely want people to see my content, and I want them to enjoy my content. But with that said, it's so important to put out content that you're actually happy doing, because then what? You're putting out content that you don't enjoy and going viral for something you don't really enjoy or care about, and you're just not enjoying it. The content comes better when you actually enjoy what you're doing, whether it is the process of filming and recording the content, whatever the content is, or the action that you're doing. So for me, I don't really record content when I do repairs and stuff, because I don't necessarily overly enjoy the repairs. I do the repairs because people want the repairs and the repairs pay. It's a business transaction. But I enjoy another process, and that's the stuff that I want to record. I want to record the things that bring me joy, and I want to share that with you because I know it inspires people. I'm going to come back. Let me clear this. And we're back. Cleared up some space. I say this in my intro every week. This is a platform for me to express, explore and connect. Why? Because that's what brings me joy. And I find myself saying because that's what brings me joy several times a week, because I want to do things because that's what brings me joy. I want to share my story. I want to share the things I love because that's what brings me joy, is to do that. I want to do that action because that's what brings me joy. And I know that from doing that, and even from just my intro, it has inspired other people to do things just because it brings them joy. What can you do because it brings you joy? Every day, going to the gym, it brings me joy. Why does it bring me joy? Because I want a fat ass. I want to look good naked. I want to look good as I keep getting older. I want to look good when I'm old. That's what brings me joy. It brings me joy to stunt on others. Sorry, I got to be honest with you guys. It brings me joy to think when I'm 60, and let's hope that when I'm 60 I look good, I can be like, from the back. They thought I was 40, but I'm 60. And hopefully I still look 40 in the face as well. That's what brings me joy. It brings me joy to sunbathe. I know it's going to be hot for the next few days. That's what brings me joy, is to sit outside in the sun. A lot of the time when it's hot, I don't work. My studio is hot anyway, but I don't work when it's hot. Why? Because that's what brings me joy. It brings me joy to enjoy the sun. I don't get to travel a lot. Financially, the funds ain't funding, but they're going to be funding. And so whenever there's sun here, I take full advantage. It brings me joy to sit there and feel my sun just getting hotter. And I look sexy when I'm tanned. Come on. It brings me joy. There's certain foods that bring me joy, so I want to indulge in them foods. There's certain drinks that bring me joy, so I'm going to have those drinks. There's certain people that I'm around and they bring me joy. That's why I'm going to hang around with. And so everything is about bringing me joy. And I say it all the time, when it comes to content, you have to put content out that brings you joy. And I'm starting another challenge with some of my friends, another social media challenge, but we're doing a TikTok challenge this time. And one of the conversations we had in our group was that with TikTok, you have to have a niche, because that's what really gets you known. You get pushed further when you have a niche. You have to stick to something. And I'm like, I don't know, I feel like my niche is, there's no niche. I don't have a niche. There's so many things that I enjoy and I love doing, whether it's the upcycling, or it's the speaking, or it's the dancing, it's the carnival stuff. And I want to share all of that with you lot, because I don't know if did you just see that fly? Don't come in front of the camera again. That was rude. I don't know. There's like, I know all of it inspires people. The no niche people comment on everything that I do, and they love. I said don't fly in front of the camera. The no niche people comment on everything, and they love everything, and they're inspired by all the little things that I do, and it makes them want to actually do more. And I don't do them to get seen by that crowd. I do them because they bring me joy. I love that. I love it when it pays as well. I love that. I love it when it pays as well. I love that. I love it when it pays as well. So really, I'm getting paid from so many different loves that I'm doing, because I'm allowing myself to do them all, and I'm sharing them because I've genuinely done them. So I want to share the things that I love and that I'm doing with you. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I really just wanted to touch on, I forgot to turn the light on. I'm just not good at this social media thing. I am good at it. I am good. You can't show up perfect and pretty every time. Hopefully I can edit it so I can make it look like the light was on. But show up. Look at me. The advice that I'm giving you is the same advice I'm going with. Am I going to re-record that segment that didn't have the light on? No. Did I record the time when I forgot to turn my mic on? No, I didn't. I didn't re-record it. I still posted it. I can only start where I'm at. And if I keep waiting for it to be perfect, I'm still going to be stuck. And the only reason I've evolved is because I've started just putting myself out there where I'm at. If I was still waiting, I'd still be waiting. I'd still be waiting for people to make opportunities for me. I've had to make them on my own, because ain't no one waiting for you to think you're perfect. Please. There's so many other people that believe. The biggest thing is have a belief. Believe that you're the best, and believe that you can do it, and believe that even though it's not pretty, polished and perfect, it still bangs. And just put it out there anyway. Not everyone wants to see the perfect polished version. Some people want to see the real you that forgets to put on the ring light, and the real you that forgets to turn your mic on, and the real you that didn't realize that you had food around your mouth. That's not me today, but yes, that definitely is me a lot of the time. Because I'm a real person going through real things and having real feelings. I've cried this morning. It's been an emotional morning. Not necessarily my emotions, but if they belong to people that's close to me, trust and believe I'm going to take them on. So, but here I am. I'm still showed up. Not pretty, not polished, not perfect. Come on, Mary Poppins. But I'm Danny Dawkes. Is it? Yes, it is. So every week, by hook or by crook, I'm going to make sure I'm here. And sometimes maybe it's a shorter version of me, because I just don't have time to do the longer version. That's what it needs to be. Yeah. Even if I have to hold my phone like this and do my episode, and it's a 5-minute episode, I just have to show up, because one day the fruits of my labour are going to taste so sweet. And I'm excited for that. So yeah, peace out, A-Town down. West side is the best side. Do I believe that? I don't know. But what I do believe, why am I getting emotional? I don't know. Anyway, what I do believe is that wherever I'm at, the vibe's at. And the vibe's going to continue being here, whether it's pretty, polished or perfect, every single week. Love you guys. Bye.